is up, guys? You know, we're here, we're living, it's another day. Um, I just wanted to kind of do a quick video on some stuff I've been using because it's actually working out really well. I wanted to kind of like wait a week or whatever just to use it and see like what happens before I make a video on it and show everybody else and tell people to use it. Yada yada yada. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. All right, so we got a few ways you can give your reptiles some heat, which is, dank because sometimes you can't have light on. Sometimes you can't, you know, do certain things. So yeah, you got to get like either basking bulbs, the heat emitters for nighttime. Some people use the nighttime bulbs, but they emit a lot of heat. That's my problem with them. Those bulbs are just usually super high wattage. Like you have those. I have one. Where is it at? I have one. It's in a light fixture, so I won't be able to show you. But it's like a black heat bulb. This is a 75 watt. That's like dang near one of the lowest wattages you can get, and it emits like just as much heat as like Ragu's light. So it's like super powerful. I was gonna use it on my leopard gecko tank, but I mean that's a lost cause. So anyway, guys, what this video is going to be about is just a couple lighting options you have. This is just the stuff that I have at the moment. Not everything that you can use. I probably, once I gather up, some stuff, I'll do a video on some other stuff you can use. But today I have 3 things that you can use to kind of enhance your lighting. So you never want a whole bunch. You never want a bunch of heat. So this is what you're gonna use. You want to use the Zoom Ed. Zoom Ed's a great company. I love them. It's got a little cute lizard on their thing. Anyway, what we're gonna be talking about is this. These go to this little dome, as you can see. These little domes are super tiny. Like this is. Let me just like. Here's my hand. Here's my regular dome. These little cute guys, and this is hot. They just kind of go in there. You see, like I said, this is my 40 watt bulb, and then the 25 heat emitter. I don't actually have the heat emitter on at the moment because, like I said, there is already a lot of heat in this bit. So if we can see it, I just turned my lights on, so my temperatures are only reading like 91 at the moment, so we're climbing up there. But like I said, guys, I mean, I don't even need this to reach anything over 95 after the day is all said and done. So you generally want to keep it kind of low. You want something that's gonna be good for whatever reptile you're using. As you can see, like I said, we have a 90-degree hotspot at the moment. It will rise because this is just turned on. This is early in the morning. My early in the morning kind of voice, guys, is just, how it be. We got like a 78 cool spot right now. It's good. Which is good. Which is great. It's probably dang near perfect. It's probably pretty good. It'll probably get to like 80 later on in the day, which is but with my room and being a bearded dragon, beautiful. Assume that it's pretty hot in here at some point during the day. If I'm in here, I keep the AC like cycling. I'll turn it off and I'll just deal with the heat for a while to let the heat get up to temp, and then I'll turn this on to kind of get the humidity out. So that's mainly what I'd be doing. Look at this, guys. Look, check this out. Ragu ate a little food and she got a little crumb on her face. She never knows. She doesn't notice. Dude, actually, there's this stuff I got a while back. This is from Zoom Ed as well. It's a mix of dried food. I don't even know if this will focus on this. It's not gonna focus. It won't focus. But it's got about like a 16 protein, 3% fat, 16% fiber, 13% moisture. It's got some calcium in it. Anyway, this has got like these food pellets that are greens, and it's got mealworms and flower petals and blueberries. And today, Ragu like woke up and just ate one of these blueberries, and every time I've offered to give her one of these, never has eaten it. I've never watched her eat it. She's literally just never done it. And I just was like laying in bed and I just looked over, and she's just kind of munching one of these blueberries and she just completely swallows it. And I was like, heck yeah. Now, blueberries are something you don't want to give to your bearded dragon like all the time. I'm kind of in the process of giving this one some exercise, kind of, because she's been just consistently eating and kind of building up some fat, and I don't really want that. I figured I'd catch it, you know, in the moment, so that she doesn't get overweight, she doesn't have any problems. I've been getting her out as much as possible. She was out like goddamn almost an hour last night, and so yeah. But back to the point of the videos. What we got here is the nano bulb. Like I said, this is a really good bulb. It gets up to like 96 if you let it, and don't cool the room down, and it'll get up to like low-key 100 if you just are just all humidity. But they're not super powerful, whereas if you hooked up like this bulb, this 100-watt bulb, it literally has got a little baby dragon on it. It's a 100-watt bulb. You would probably fry your animal. I think even the highest temperature says like 119 on here. So you wouldn't want to use this for your leopard gecko or any kind of smaller gecko, because they're really going to hate this. It's too hot for them. Yeah. And so choose this little nano bulb. And these can work in regular lamps too. It's an E26 fixture. It's still the same as any other bulbs, so that's where you're safe. You can buy the nano domes to make them look cool, but it really doesn't matter. About kind of like what you want to look at and how much space you want to take up. I know a lot of people who are like probably trying to save space on top of their tank. They don't want a whole bunch of lights, nor can they buy these big ones and expect to just put a shit ton on the top of the aquarium. So this is the main bulb we're going to be looking at for like leopard geckos, maybe your cresteds, maybe, you know, maybe like your morning gecko or something, or maybe like an anole. They love the sun. So you're going to want something like this that's not too powerful. It's only 40 watts. And yeah, guys, the next bulb I was going to show you guys is a heat emitter. These are something I got kind of cheap just because I was passing them. Don't necessarily always cheap out, but this was too good of a deal. I really couldn't pass it up, so I did it anyway. These little guys, these are mini ceramic heat emitters. This one is a 75 watt. Don't ask me why it's yellow. Like I said, it's like kind of a cheapy one, so it's yellow. But these were great for nighttime heat. They were great for daytime. You just, you know, these can get really hot. These are the hot thing, honestly, in my opinion. Out of every light that you use, this is what will get your tank up to temp, because they're hot. But yeah, I don't have one of these. I pretty much do. This is actually like a 75 watt. Like I said, I have a 25 watt, and it's like a black version of this, and it's just a tiny. As you can see, guys, this is the mini one, and then Ragu's got like a regular flat based one. I don't know if you can fully see it, but yeah, those are the regular flat based ones. And those you can buy for like 100 watt, 150 watt, yada, yada, yada. But as I'm getting into my leopard gecko, I'm trying to find smaller lights, less heat, less powerful, so I'm not running a bunch of energy even throughout the winter and everything. But yeah, these are great. These are great ceramic heat emitters. They're dank. Get a couple. If you find a deal, get like 30. Okay, okay. Don't get 30. That's way too many lights. No one can even hook that many up, alright? Um, not for one animal anyway. I know many of these YouTubers on here who's got like 200 tanks and stuff, so that's their thing. You know, let them have their moment. Anyway, yeah, ceramic heat emitters is number 2. Number three is the bulb I've already shown. It's a regular basking bulb, and these are basically like incandescent bulbs, except they produce UVA, which is heat, the deep feeling heat part of the sun. And basically this is your sun for your reptiles. Yeah, that's the sun. Guys, this is basically going to be your main daylight thing. You're going to be like, it's going to be on all day, and at least for this guy, you need the heat that comes from this kind of bulb. This will get you up from like 80 to probably like a good 95. You know what I'm saying? We're talking like a 20-degree increase in heat just because of this thing right here. Which is great. It's great, especially for like your hotter dwelling reptiles. It's really good. So yeah, those are 3 different heating options you can use. I prefer ceramic heat emitters and these basking bulbs. I really don't use anything else. There are tons of options when it comes to it. There's halogens, there's deep heat bulbs, there's UVAs that emit UVP, there's all kinds of stuff, you know, guys. So yeah, find your options. Go on ZoomEd, look what they have. Go on your like shopping website, see what they have. Just look up like reptile lights, bro. And yeah, you'll find as many as you could possibly set your mind on. So go out there and get some heat, get some light for your reptiles. This has been Max. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? She puffing out her beer. I think she's just yawning or whatever. The whole just yawning. Anyway, this has been Max. This has been Rago. It's been a good day so far. Hoping to make it great. And I hope you guys have a good day too. So, like I said, get your lighting for your reptiles. I know I haven't showed you this leopard gecko yet, but that's all my bad. It's all my bad. I'm just being lazy because it doesn't like me 100% yet, and it's just kind of hard to show it because it doesn't care about seeing me really at the point we're in right now. It is alive. It's in there. I'm gonna feed it every day. It's just kind of hard to take videos when it kind of eats a worm and then just runs into its hiding spot. Let me know tips and tricks on how to fix that, because leopard geckos are not my expertise, but I am learning. I'm learning as much as I can, doing as much research as I possibly can. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. I will see you in the next one, and hopefully maybe we see that thing, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, I will see you later.